Hi, my name is Brad. I work at Colour Nation, London hairdressers, and today I'm going to show you how to colour hair. We're going to be highlighting medium brown hair. Because my model has already got pre-existing colour in her hair, we're going to need to use a bleach and 6% because a tint over this won't lift. So I'm going to be starting on the back section so that we can rinse it off first. I generally work from the top to the bottom. You can work either way. A lot of people work from the bottom upwards. It just depends on how you've been taught how to do it. With my sections, I'm doing a medium weave, so I'm not doing incredibly fine foils. I want to be able to see the highlights, so with each weave that I'm taking, I'm going to take a fine section this way throughout here, but my weave that I'm taking is going to be a medium weave, which means that I'm missing out some of the hair, but so that we get a highlighted effect. With my bleach, I'm making sure that I don't go right down to the roots. I'm just leaving it just a little bit away from the roots so that we don't get bleeding. And bleeding is when you'll get a line on the scalp, which is going to ruin your highlights. Okay, so Donya's highlights have been processing now for about 25 minutes. Because we've used the bleach, there's no specific processing time. We just need to keep checking the colour to make sure it's come up to the level that we want. So I'm going to open up one of the foils. You can see that that's come up to a light blonde. So we're going to start rinsing it off. We're going to start rinsing at the back and it'll be ready for toning. Because we've done highlights, we've used the bleach which doesn't have a tone in it. We're going to now put the tone into the highlighted area. We've just done a T section or just done highlights through the top, so I'm only going to be working through that area. I've chosen a toner with a cool or an ash reflect to counteract the yellow that's in the hair. So because this tone is only light, it's not going to affect the rest of the hair, so I can just put it straight over the hair that's in between the highlights. And so once again, just making sure that we're getting 100% coverage on those highlights. So I've got my coverage on the root area. So now I'm just going to start combing it through the ends. So I've completely covered the highlighted area. So now we're going to process it for about 15 minutes and we'll wash the toner off. So we let our highlights process for about half an hour. We've shampooed it off. While we're at the basin, I applied a toner just to soften the highlights a little bit. We've blow dried it, smoothed it out, and that's how you highlight medium brown hair.